Welcome. In this short video, we are going to cover the Phoenix Business Inc. Cost Center project and user-based posting authorization for SAP Business ByDesign. This add-on will enable you to control which cost center or project a user is able to post a supplier invoice, customer invoice, or goods movement, basically any document that generates a journal entry. So if they're not on the approved list or specifically authorized to post to that cost center or project, they're not going to be able to post to that cost center or project. Let's see this in action. We are logged in as Iris Green, who is a standard Business ByDesign demo user. We are going to now go to the cost center authorization. It has a very simple configuration. It is functionally an on-off switch where you're able to turn the functionality on or off in your system, and then we're also going to be able to have a cutoff date to define which transactions before or after that date would have this authorization. Of course, it is going to track updates to this configuration as well. Once we have turned on the add-on, we go to the users, and it is a per user based. You can see here we have Eddie Smoke, and then we can see the projects that just individuals have access to. For example, Ace Ventura can access product development, and that's it. So he would not be able to post to any other project. Let's go up here and take a look at configuration. When we look at the cost centers, they are hierarchical, so that if you give the top level cost center, it will automatically pre-fill the sub cost centers for you as well, and then you could of course fine-tune those as necessary. For projects, you would add a project, just specify the project that you are going to have for the and then where you're going to specifically allow them to post. For attachments, of course, we can have attachments to document this. Also, once you've set up a user, you can then export that user out and then use that user's authorizations to preload another user. So you can set one user up and use that as a template for other users, just to simplify the administration. We're going to, of course, track any notes that you want to attach to this authorization. For example, noting why they've been given authorizations or why authorizations have been changed. And of course, there is going to be an audit log, and then a quick report of all the selected cost centers. So it's very simple. Let's see this in action. So I'm going to go up here to invoices and credit memos. And before I do this, we're going to notice that she is not on the list. So Iris Green does not have access in the system. So we'll see her go try to post a supplier invoice. I have one queued up. We'll use this as a template. We'll copy this. And you will see that it is automatically checked. The logged employee does not have any authorization. And specifically, I don't have authorization for that cost center. So we'll go look at the detail here. We'll see the cost center on this is A1110, which is finance. When we check the authorizations, which is a tab that we've added as part of this add-on, we can see that she does not have authorization status for this cost center. So let's go give her access and see the impact. We're now going to go back to the cost center authorizations, to users. So we're going to go in and give Iris access and then rerun that transaction. I'm going to load the cost center list. And because I have a very long list, I don't want to go looking through that from scratch. I just want to locate the finance. And there it is. I will give her access. I save and close. Now if I look up Iris, we'll see that she has access to that cost center. Let's go back now and rerun that transaction. We'll copy this, give it a new number, and let's check this. And we see that it is now ready for posting. When I take a look at the authorizations tab, we'll see that it is the item professional services, the cost center is authorized, and I'm authorized to post. And that is cost center and project user-based posting authorization. in SAP Business by Design.